Living things. Biodiversity can be defined as different types of things living in certain places. Places that living things can live in are deserts, rainforests, Summers Point, the ocean, and any other place on Earth. Biodiversity is important because each living thing contributes something to the area, such as food or shelter. A diverse area is often full of rich nutrients and many different animals that live together. Some animals and plants that live in deserts are foxes, lizards, spiders, cacti, and flowers. And in the ocean, jellyfish, clownfish, sea slugs, and algae. In Summers Point, squirrels, rabbits, Julian, Isabella, Miss Timmins, and grass. And in the rainforest, monkeys, trees, flowers, and toucans. These are just a few different things that live in each area. There are actually thousands of species that inhabit each area. Most of them are hiding in the ground or are up in the trees. There are different types of land. In rainforests, they're damp, there's lots of trees, there's a lot of bugs, it's very green, and it's also very humid. Oceans are wet, they're full of water, full of fish. They have a lot of coral, algae, and they're very, very cold. The further you go down in the ocean, the colder it gets. And in the desert, it's the exact opposite. Deserts are dry, they're hot, there's not a lot of rain, there's a lot of cacti, and there's not as much life as the ocean or a rainforest would have. Forests can be cold or hot, damp, lots of trees, lots of animals, bears, or squirrels. Many of the places you know today, like New Jersey, a lot of it used to be forests. However, the forests were cut down to make houses and stores and roads. Organisms help each other. It almost looks like this crocodile is going to eat the bird for lunch, doesn't it? Except it doesn't. These two creatures have a symbiotic relationship. They both help one another out. The bird helps get food and bugs out of the crocodile's teeth while getting a free meal out of it too. The clownfish gets shelter from the anemone, while the clownfish protects the anemone from predators and provides nutrients. These are both examples of animals working together and coexisting in the same habitat. In an environment, organisms depend on other living things for food. For example, sharks eat fish, lions eat zebras, rabbits eat leaves, while squirrels eat nuts. All organisms depend on one another, and if an animal or plant was missing from an environment, it may cause other animals to starve or eat different food that they typically would not eat. No matter where they live, all organisms are important. Each organism contributes and benefits the world one way or another, from the littlest strand of grass to the biggest walrus. Make sure you respect animals and remember that Earth is their home too.